Mississippi is known for its heat and mighty river, but it offers more than scorched skin and barbecue. Hazelhurst is a small town in Copiah County located in the hospitality state. This sleepy borough provides juicy tomatoes, decadent cabbage, and deals with the devil. Hazelhurst has seen its share of heartache and disaster. In the 1960s, with the help of the NAACP, the Deacons of Defense and Justice established centers that protected the community from protesters and violence. On January 23, 1969, an F4 tornado ripped through the town, killing 11 people and destroying roughly 175 homes and businesses. Perhaps the most well known tale to come out of Hazelhurst is the story of blues legend Robert Johnson. Johnson was a talented songwriter, guitar player, harmonica enthusiast, and singer. Now recognized as one of the most influential blues musicians of the 20th century, Johnson willingly went toe to toe with the devil himself to gain musical success. Born Robert Leroy Johnson on May 8, 1911, he traveled the state of Mississippi playing his guitar on street corners. Finally, he journeyed to San Antonio and Dallas to record a record, creating a slice of music that will intrigue and haunt music lovers for generations to come. But it's at a crossroads near the Dockery Plantation in rural Mississippi where Johnson sold his soul to the devil in exchange for the ability to master the blues. Johnson was told to take his guitar to the crossroads, playing his soulful tunes until the devil appeared. Once the Dark Lord heard the music, he materialized, taking the guitar from Johnson, tuning it, and playing a few songs before giving it back. There are various accounts of what actually happened. In one version, Johnson lived for 1 year with Ike Zimmerman, and they practiced their guitar skills in local cemeteries around town, enjoying the peace and quiet of the dead. While the legend has reached movie status, research battles with history to develop a clear picture of how Johnson became a master of the blues. Johnson's complex and haunting voice came to an end on August 16, 1938. There are many accounts as to what caused his death. Some believe it was a jealous husband and poison. Others think it was syphilis. But a 2006 investigation by medical examiner David Connell suggested Marfan syndrome. But let's make things a bit weirder. What are the odds that two blues musicians from Mississippi would sell their souls to the devil for musical abilities? Well, let's meet Tommy Johnson. Tommy was born near Terry, Mississippi, originally called Dry Grove, in January of 1896. He became a local celebrity, playing at parties across the state and recording several albums. Johnson's unique voice could be expressed as a range somewhere between a growl meets a falsetto. But Tommy was more than a great vocalist. He was a showman. He was known to perform tricks with his guitar, often throwing it in the air and playing it between his legs and behind his head. Johnson's desire to boost his fame claimed to have sold his soul to the devil at a crossroads in exchange for musical mastery of his guitar. In 1956, Johnson played his guitar at a party and died of a heart attack shortly afterward. He is buried in Warm Springs Methodist Church Cemetery outside of Crystal Springs, Mississippi. In April of 2000, the Mount Zion Memorial Fund designed a headstone to be placed at Johnson's grave. Singer Bonnie Raitt helped fund and underwrite the memorial. The headstone was revealed in October of 2001 in Crystal Springs, Mississippi. It took 10 years before it was placed on Johnson's grave. However, the memorial has been housed at the local public library. On the night of February 2, 2013, the headstone was damaged. There are different accounts as to what caused the damage. Some believe it was improperly secured, and others think it was deliberately pushed. In the film Oh Brother Where Art Thou from 2000, a character named Tommy Johnson, who was played by Chris Thomas King, describes selling his soul to the devil to play his guitar. The Tommy Johnson Blues Festival is held annually in Crystal Springs on the third weekend in October. While many doubt the tales of selling souls to the devil, you can't deny the impact both of these musicians have made on the blues world. Perhaps the truth is weirder than fiction.